Please, sorry. Don't put on your
My wife.
the Wi-Fi hotspot. Don't, so it doesn't interfere. All right, so you are well. Now, English class, you are giving attention to rhyming. Rhyming, all right? Rhyming and emphatic what? Stress. When you talk about emphatic stress, it's just one part of stress. It's just one part of what? Word stress, because we have word stress, yes, and we have emphatic word stress on its own. Now, when you talk about word stress, that is when syllabication of sounds, right, or syllable, breaking up of syllable is required, and then you are expected to stress certain part. Are you following, right, of the syllable in the word? But that's not what we are looking at today. That one is a special class because there's just one or two small rules. Are you following, right, that have to guide you when you are dealing with word stress. So the part of stress we are looking at today is what? Emphatic stress. So we can also be able to give attention to our novel. Are you following, right? Yes. Let's get to business. Rhyming. Rhyming. So I asked, have you heard of the word rhyming before? Where are you going to again? Rhyming. So what do you understand by the word rhyming? So Emmanuel, what did you say? Words, right? So Emmanuel was trying to describe what it means when you say that two or more words rhyme, and he was doing like this, and then at the point he said align. You know, when two or more words align, you are in line. You are in what? You are in line. It's not out of what the word rhyming is. Are you following? When two or more words, they are aligned, when they are pronounced almost similar. Are you following, right? When the sounds are the same. Are you following? But when you talk about rhyming specifically, it's not the entire word that will sound alike. Are you following, right? It is the end part. Are you following, right? The ending of the word. The last syllable, perhaps, if we are to be specific. Are you following, right? The way you, when two words rhyme, the sound of their last part of the pronunciation should sound alike. That is rhyming. Rhyming. Rhyming is when two or more words, when two or more words, end with what? The same sound. So we can say that two or more words are said to rhyme if they end with the same word, sound. And like I said, you should be interested in the last syllable. Are you following, right? Good. So that is it. Your examiner wants you to be able to identify words that rhyme. So in your exam question, you could be given a sentence. A word could be underlined or italicized. Are you following, right? Or written in bold, uppercase. And then you are required, perhaps in the instruction, to select the correct option that has the same word, rhyme, the same sound, or written in words, bold type. Remember, I told you that for English, you must read the instruction for each question. Are you following, right? So you know what you are asked to do. Now we have known the meaning of rhyming. When two or more words end with the same word, sounds. No stress. It's just for us to go into looking at examples of words. Are you following, right? That section. I think this part of literature. Literature is divided into what, and what. Poetry, prose, and what? I think poetry deals with rhyming or something. They call it poetry. Actually, it could be like song. Are you following, right? I could see certain words ending with the same sound. Are you following? So we see that concept of rhyming a lot in poetry. Are you following, right? For those in the art section, we're looking at the general concept of English. So we shall pick words and then find out other words that rhyme with them. Are you following? Write this poetry down. Let's see. Write this poetry and we'll wander through each chartered street. I wander through each chartered street. Near where the chartered themes, near where the chartered themes does flow. And mark in every face I meet woes. So this is a short poetry. Are you there? That's a short what? Poetry. What is that? I wander through each chartered street, near where the chartered Thames does flow, and mark in every face I meet marks of weakness, marks of woes. Those in the art section can tell us better how poetry is being written sometimes. You know, you don't see things like full stop or say, are you following, right? Nicole, you want to tell us more about that? You don't see things usually as full stops, and usually when they are done with a particular main point or main idea they want to pass, they move on to the next line and begin with uppercase. Are you following, right? So that's just why it is. You know, I was telling you something about literature. That subject is quite faulty for those in the art session, because looking at this thing, only someone who studies literature very well can interpret the meaning of this. Myself, I don't even know what I've written on the board. I don't even know what I've written on the board. Teacher, no. That's the funny thing about literature. But very interesting subject anyway. Very interesting subject. Now, our aim is not to look at the poetry for what it is. Are you following, right? We're not interested in the meaning. What do here is to identify either one or two words or more of them that rhyme. Are you following, right? So we have this, I wander through each chartered street. You know the meaning of wandering, right? You're moving about. Are you following, right? Okay, but like I said, we are not interested in the meaning. Near where the chartered Thames does flow, and mark in every face I meet marks of weakness, marks of woes. Have you been able to spot out, isolate some words that you think they rhyme? Remember, for words to rhyme, the ending sound must sound alike. Is that not so? So identify two words you think are rhymed words from the poetry on the board. Yes? Okay, Nico, pause. Let's pick from here, from the sciences. Did you? Again?
Those and woes.
What I'm hearing is those and woes.
Those and woes.
Okay. Does. Where is does, yeah? Does. Let's articulate it. Does. Just stress the end part because that's you want to like get to hear the sound very well. Does, us. Is that not so? Woes, o's. So do they rhyme? Us, o's. Do they rhyme? No, they don't. So we're not picking that. Okay, Nicole, let's hear from you. Flows and what? Woes. Flow, woes. Do they rhyme? Yes. Irene said no, but I'm thinking yes. The fact that this one has S does not significantly change anything. Are you following, right? See, the syllable per se that is articulated there at the end, if we are talking about articulation per se, the end sound, what you heard is oh. This guy is a little bit, if you're articulating the S there, it's mild. Was. You don't as if you're dragging it. Are you following, right? So this sound actually, what is properly articulated? Okay, so I think I agree with following flow and woe. The main word here is woe. Are you following, right? The S there is not significant. So the rhyme. Let me put the S there. Are you following, right? As you articulate this word and this one, what you just be hearing at the end is So the two words are said to rhyme. Are you following, right? They are rhyming words. Okay, let's hear from you. Again. Near, where. What do you think? Near, where. Right? Near, where. The rhyming is not perfect. Okay. If we pronounce this is near. Are you following, right? This is pronounced how? Where, not where. Near, ear, where, not where. This thing is not pronounced where. It's where. Are you following? Where. So what is near, ear. Don't worry, in our oral English you get, I think this guy, the sound in vowel sounds, it's something that goes this way. Are you following, right? A combination of sounds. You're going to deal with all these things, like I said. So it's close, but not exactly. Are you following, right? It's close, but not exactly. Okay, take a look. Take a look. Okay, let's hear from our new friends. Yes. Street and what? Meat. Do we agree? Street and meat, the rhyme. Street and meat. So what you hear is eat. Are you following, right? So that is just all about rhyming words. Yes? Would you want to give chattered wonder?
You know what I said? You can say chatter and wonder.
No, they don't rhyme. Are you following? If it were to be wondered, are you following? Chattered. You can't do that. The S I removed here does not change the nature of that thing. That thing is still, and this is one thing you want to be aware. That thing is still present tense. Are you aware? Whoa. Okay, sorry. I mean, whoa is a noun. Are you following, right? It's what? A noun. What we did is just to pluralize. It is different from the concept of making it past and present. Are you following, right? Wonder. Chattered. Are you following? If it were to be chatter. Chattered. This thing is articulated very well in sounds. Okay, so these are two key words that rhyme in the sentences that we have in this poetry. Should we attempt another one?
Yes.
Let's attempt this one. After which we move on to questions and then straight ahead. Okay, we'll treat emphatic stress and then questions. Okay, twinkle, twinkle, little star. I love that. Okay, so we go. Twinkle, twinkle. Those of us that did not attend nursery school. Little star. I did not attend nursery school. I had no need for it. How I wonder. I went through primary one straight ahead. You said? How did I know? Oh, now you knew. I went through primary straight. Yes, now. See, let me tell you something. Although I am before the world right now, but I want to say it. Almost every world practice that education and other things. See all those years you go there, you hear crutch, you hear there's a crutch or whatever. They are just, these are years that little ones are meant to spend with their parents for parental upbringing. It's just due to the world situation now. Everybody is a worker. Father working, mother working, not even part-time, working from morning until night. When I had the opportunity and the experience of teaching in primary school, you could see some parents leaving their little children in KG till 5 p.m., 6 p.m. in school. One happened one day, and then I had to call the parents, and you can't believe a woman saying that she even forgot that the child was still in school. So that is the reality, yes. That's the annoying reality. Because that day I was busy playing table tennis. I was a professional in table tennis, but I've lost that skill anyway. I want to really awaken that skill again. How I wonder what you are. Please don't wonder what I am. Yes? Nursery school people, continue. Up what? Up above the world. So what? High. Like what? Up above the world. So high. Like a diamond in the sky. Now, so that is it. Please, I am not saying that you should not send people to KG and nursery, man. Are you following? That's not what I'm saying. Please take note. Everyone is free to choose whatever level of education to start with and to stop. Is that okay? It's personal decision. I only told you people I did not attend nursery. In those days, let me tell you, when you want to go to school, this is what happens. You'll be told to do this. Once your hand crosses, you go to primary one. Okay, so let us look at the words that rhyme here. Let's look at the words that rhyme here. Okay, Jennifer will take from you. I want to call Chinedu, but I would have preferred that someone else. Chinedu, no. Okay, let's get yours. Do we agree with her? Please repeat yourself. Star and what? R. So she mentioned star and R. When you articulate these two sounds, what do you hear towards the end? R, R. Is that not so? Good. All right. Could someone, perhaps a male at the back? If there is no male, I'll call you because I saw your hand earlier. Yes, yes, yes. Does anyone from here want to give us another rhyming word there? We'll fix star and R. Okay, Chikamso from here. Chikamso, let's go. Sky and what? High. Okay, do you agree? You that I was supposed to call, if there was no, you agree, right? Good. High, sky. So the end part of the word, the sound, I. Are you getting right? So that is all about rhyming. It's not a topic we spend time on. Are you following, right? It's not a topic we spend time on. So just make sure you know how to correctly pronounce words. Although in our oral English, are you following, right? We'll learn more about this. How to pronounce certain words. Let us move on to emphatic stress, which is the next thing. Emphatic stress is also known as contrastive stress. Emphatic stress is also known as what? Contrastive stress. I want to wipe this. You know, at the end of the emphatic stress, we'll now consult our professional exam body's question. Are you following, right? And say what has to be done there. I'm wiping this. Emphatic stress. As I'm writing this on the board, I want you to start reflecting on the meaning of emphasis. Have you heard of that English word before?
Yes.
Good. Emphatic stress, also known as what? Contrastive. Not that emphatic is exactly known as contrastive, but the reason why I brought in this term contrastive is because of what we actually look for when we are searching for the answer. Are you getting me right? Because what we actually look for contrasts the main word that is being emphasized, the main word that is being focused on, or what the sentence structure wants you to know. The answer usually contrasts it. Are you following? So I'd like you to be thinking of the meaning of the word emphasis and the meaning of the word contrast. Are you getting me right? I'll ask you. Contrastive stress. The emphatic stress of any word, the answer is the what? Contrastive stress. Are you following right? Okay, now let's get to hear from you. The word emphatic or emphasis, what does it mean? You know, I like you for because you would always raise up your hand. Okay, let's hear from you.
Okay, to pay special attention to something.
When people have finished, let us know. Let's continue. Okay, you are finished. And you know, as you have finished, your portion could have been outside the gate there. Pay attention. Oh yeah, what's the meaning of emphasis? Maka, tell us the meaning of emphasis. Jessica, tell us the meaning of contrast. Showing or expressing what? Strong feeling. It's all right. It's likely possible that you know what you really want to say, but perhaps how to express it. Well, you are not far from what should be. Are you following right? You are not far from what should be the meaning of emphasis. But let's hear more. Let's hear more. I'm coming back to you. Contrast. I'm coming to you. Contrast. Okay. Yes.
To pay special attention to particular something so that people notice it.
To pay special attention. Are you following right? To a particular thing. It could be a word or a sentence. So as to draw people's attention to it. Are you following right? So in one word. Correct. Focus. Emphasis. Focus. It is done usually if it is in terms of public speaking. Let's assume you are giving a talk. Are you getting me? A lecture, a seminar. And there is a key point you want people to remember. You stress it. Refer to as you make emphasis on it. Are you following? It could be by way of repetition, or strongly highlighting that word in your tone of voice. Are you following, as the case might be? In your exam, usually this is written in italics or written in bold. Are you following right? Sometimes it could be underlined. But majorly, I think italics, it's italicized or written in bold. So you are asked to find the emphatic stress to that. Okay, that's good. So we have gotten the main thing. To emphasize something is to place focus. Are you following? Place attention on it. I hope you're getting the point, right? Jessica, contrast. 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 Okay, let me contrast. Contrast, because in terms of correct pronunciation of the word as a verb, it's contrast. What's the meaning? Your portion will be outside the gate, so if you don't tell us the meaning. What is Jesus and what has Jesus done? But when you were playing, you don't know that Jesus wants you to focus. You don't know it. See how she's just sweating because they asked her to say the meaning of contrast. Okay, someone should rescue her. Contrasts. Okay, let's hear from you.
Highlighting difference between two things.
Highlighting what? Difference. So contrast is simply to differentiate. Are you following, right? State the difference between something. That is it. Are we together? So Jessica, tell him thank you. So we have known the meaning of emphasis because it's from that word that we get emphatic. Then we have known the meaning of contrast. Are you following? So what is emphatic stress? Please write. This is used to focus attention. Emphatic stress is used to focus attention on a piece of information. On a piece of information. It is used to focus attention on a piece of what? Information. Within a sentence. On a piece of information within what? A sentence. Are you there? Now, basically, in your exam, the words that are usually stressed are content words. Are what? Content words. Verbs and nouns, mostly. Are you getting me right? Verbs and what? Nouns, mostly. So if you link in this part of speech, you want to be aware that verbs and nouns are usually what? Being stressed. Am I communicating? In rare cases, other parts of speech like pronoun, preposition can be stressed. Please indicate it. Note. 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 In emphatic stress, content words in bracket, verbs and nouns. In emphatic stress, content words in bracket, verbs and what? Nouns are usually stressed. Put full stop and continue. I repeated that in 2 times. I won't repeat it again. Put full stop and continue. I said in emphatic stress, usually content words are what? Stressed. And what are the content words? I told you to put it in brackets. Verbs and what? Nouns. Put full stop and continue. In other cases, which of course in rare cases, are you getting me right? In other cases, it is possible that pronouns and prepositions are being stressed. In other cases, it is possible that pronouns and prepositions are being what? Stressed. Are we together? Now move on in your writing. Go to the next line. Let us get the whole idea of emphatic stress. How do you approach questions on emphatic stress? So go to the next line and write. When a content word is stressed, when a content word is stressed, it is expected that the contrasting word, it is expected that the contrasting word replaces it. When a content word is being what? Stressed. That is where the emphatic stress is placed on. That is the focus. Are you getting me right? It is expected that the what? Contrasting word is what? Replaces it. It is expected that the contrasting word replaces it. So we are looking at two different things. Are you following right? Usually the opposite. Usually something different. Are you following right? To the word being what? Emphasized. So if I give you a sentence now, and the word is being stressed, that is the content word. If you are going for the answer, it is expected that you give attention to the what? Contrast. To the contrasting word. It's expected that the contrasting word replaces the word emphatic stress. Did the teacher come to the class? Did the teacher come to the what? Class? If I emphasize teacher, then you should be looking for an option that will contrast that teacher. Are you following right? Simply put, in most general case as a rule of thumb, and it works in most professional exam questions. Are you following right? You look for the option that does not contain teacher. Am I communicating? You look for the option that does not contain what? Teacher. Since teacher was emphasized in that sentence, you contrast it. Are you getting me right? So that's just the whole idea of emphatic stress. Quite simple. So let us take this example. Let's take this example. Examples, are you there? John scrubs the floor every Saturday. John scrubs the floor every Saturday. Before we proceed to answer this question, I want to ask you this question. In this sentence, most times when I give you a sentence and I see something like this, I always draw your attention to it. John scrubbed the floor every Saturday. Is it correct? John scrubbed the floor every Saturday. Is it correct? Yes. Did I hear yes, sir? You didn't pay attention when I asked the question. You can be funny sometimes. Now let me repeat myself. John scrubbed the floor every Saturday. Is it correct? So Chinedu, I will come to you because I don't know if you wrongly said yes earlier or if you are saying that, okay, you're still correcting, eh? Although I've just heard no, but I want to be sure. So you need to explain. John scrubbed the floor every Saturday. Is it correct? Why do you say it's not correct, Chinedu? Because of what? How does the S play a role in the sentence? How does the S play a role? You have said because of the S. So, Maham, what about the S? Explain further. You cannot just say because of the S. It makes no sense. We are assuming that we don't know this. Are you following right? Emphatically stress why you highlighted S. as being your reason for saying that John scrub the floor every Saturday is incorrect. Please, fast. You are not audible. There are persons learning online, and whenever we are physical here, we must carry them along because some of them are part of our student. So be audible.
John is a singular noun.
John is a singular noun. Are we all paying attention? Under your lexis and structure, you have questions on this context as well, or in this context. Yes, John is a noun, a singular noun, he said. Continue. The verb there is scrub.
It's a kind of habit, something that he does.
We know it's a verb, so continue.
So, which is supposed to go scrub instead of scrub.
So the verb there is meant to be what? The verb is meant to be what? John, and then this verb, is this meant to be scrub or scrubs? I don't want to hear anything from anybody. Chinedu, we are talking about between this and this, based on what you've explained. So which one should go there? Which one should go there?
John scrub.
John what? I can't hear you now. Be loud. Be audible.
John scrubs the floor every Saturday.
I don't know if you're answering my question or if you are reading this and getting confused. I don't know. Answer my question. John, scrubs. What should go here? Because I don't even know if I made a mistake here. It's possible that I made a mistake. So I want to hear from you guys. Scrubs. My question now is, why scrubs?
Positive. Singular noun. Singular.
Simple. Singular noun goes to singular verb. I mean, I'm not happy because you've wasted time in your explanation. It's just a direct thing. Are you following, right? Without too much talk. I focus more on you because you attended the class full time, true or false, and all the rules are there. Singular subject goes with what? Singular verb in most cases, except if you now move into higher concepts of certain things. All of those rules, they are there in your notes. But the basic rule in the law of Concord is that singular subject, noun or pronoun, we go with what? Singular verb. And to some of you here who do not know that crops is singular, because there are some of us here, perhaps based on when you joined us, we would have covered it. But I dropped the link. To this thing. Was it last class before I came? Are you getting me right? For you friends to take it before the synonyms and antonyms class. Because like I say, one of the trick of handling synonym of antonym is also knowing the part of speech. Are you following? And if it's a verb, knowing the tense. You would have met this concept. How many of you know that singular verb must end with S? How many of you know that singular verb must end with S? How many of you know that singular verb must end with S? So you see, the majority may not know. Just like many of you have your hands down. And so take note of that. We've treated all these concepts under verbs. Are you following, right? Why this is important for you to be aware is that what most of you know as singular and plural is the one for noun. The one for what? For noun. Many students are not aware that general rule for pluralizing nouns do not apply to verbs. If you come to verb, it's opposite. Verbs, a word that is a verb and ends with S is singular. And a word that is a verb that does not end with S is what? Plural. So this guy you're seeing here, scrub, is plural verb, PV, and scrubs is what? All right, this is not our work today. Just want to use it to remind you, because you need continuous reminder. Back to our question. John scrubs the floor every Saturday. So this is correct. Which word is being emphasized here? Saturday. Now, options. A. Does Peter scrub the floor every Saturday? Does Peter scrub the floor every Saturday? Every Saturday. Option B. Does John scrub the floor every Saturday? Every Saturday. Option C. Does John scrub the wall every Saturday? Please, these options I'm writing on the board, are they questions or not? They are questions, is that not so? So we should have question marks here. Then option D, does John scrub the floor every Sunday? Does John scrub the floor every Sunday? Every Sunday. So this is what we have. We want to use it to explain what we've highlighted so far, what we've discussed so far under emphatic stress. You see, this is an area, in fact, this is a bonus question. Are you following, right? Once you see it in your exam, it's a bonus question. And you must see at least one or two. John scrubs the floor every Saturday. Which word did we say is emphasized? Saturday. So you're going to look for the contrasting word there. Are you following, right? You're going to look for the contrast. Contrast this Saturday. Are you following, right? So if you look at all the options, you'll agree with me that Sunday is the contrast. Is that not so? Yes. Sunday is a different day. Are you following, right? So in terms of the days, you've differentiated the Sunday by bringing in what? Saturday. Oh no, you've contrasted the Saturday by bringing in what? Sunday. And look at how this goes. John scrubs the floor every Saturday. Does Peter scrub the floor every Saturday? In this question, was it John that was stressed? Was it John that was stressed? So bringing in Peter here makes no sense. If it was John, the name, that was stressed, then we could say that the contrast, Peter goes. Are you following, right? So it's not this person. It's not the subject that was stressed. And that is why this answer is not the correct option. Besides, you notice that the word that was stressed here, we didn't contrast it. Are you getting me right? It was not contrasted in this option A. Now in B, does John scrub the floor every what? Saturday? We've already been told that John scrubs the floor every what? Saturday. Remember I told you that in emphatic stress, it goes with contrastive what? Stress. So normally we should be expecting, if the statement is put, if the sentence is put in question form, we should be expecting to say no to it. Are you getting me right? That thing you said in that sentence, the contrast should oppose it. Are you getting me right? The contrast should do what? That is why before we started this, I had to talk about the meaning of emphasis and what? Contrast. Contrast is to differentiate it. Are you getting me right? So the option should properly be able to contrast it. The option should always be against the statement. Am I communicating? And the only option that goes against the statement here is what? Sunday. Watch it now. Does John scrub the floor every Sunday? If you are to answer this question with respect to the statement here, what would you say? No. Then if you want to make a sentence, John scrubs the floor every Saturday, not every Sunday. I mean, just straight on like that. That's the highlight. Are you following, right? So the correct option is D. We are done with emphatic stress. It is now time for us to consult our professional exam body's question, after which we now switch to the novel part. Like we said, you should be able to cover this novel within 1 week. How many of you have covered the novel? How many of you have covered it? Yes, that's good. Yes. That's good. Yes. The others, what have you been waiting for? You've been eating food. Yes, that's good. That's good. If you have not covered it, you are not trying. If you have not covered it, you are not trying. So let's see. We are going to take up to chapter 5 today, depending on the time constraint. But anyway, let us go to the question, our proper exam question first. No noise. Please, if you have any question, you can ask. If you have any question, focus on what we are learning. Focus on what we are learning. I've not told you to pick your leaky, whatever, to study now. Adobe, you go, now. You want to study it now, right? Please keep it on your table or elsewhere. Let's look at some questions. Random questions. Let's look at some random questions. What is another word for rhyming? What is another word for rhyming? I will take you to primary school. I'll take you to primary school. I think grade 2. That's where that topic actually begins from. Another word for rhyming. Feel free, speak. Another word for rhyming. You know, like you talk about synonyms, you hear words that are similar. Is that not so? That have the same meaning. Antonym, opposite. Rhyming goes with what? Reading. Allow her. Reading, but did you say anything? Please, thank you. It is reading. Alright, rhyming is not reading, okay? When you talk about reading, you're not going to songs, music. Are you following, right? You're going to music. Another word. That is the word that is used to describe that thing at that level. Yes? Homonyms. Homophones. Homophones. You know that phones there means sound. That phone there means what? Phonics. Phonetics. Are you there? Homo, the same. So another word for rhyming is homophones. Just for you to be aware anyway. Let us look at some questions like I said. Write this is. JAMB 2008. The instruction in each of the, don't write the instruction, don't. But just pay attention to it. In each of the questions below, choose the option that rhymes with the given word. Choose the option that rhymes with the what? Given words. That is the instruction. So you are dealing with rhyming. The given word there is say. Is what? Say. The given word there is what I said. So this is question 1. JAMB what I said? 2008. So the word is say. Pronounce this word. Say. It's not say. It's not say. Say. Yeah, so that ending part is A. Pronounce this word, let me hear. You know, that's the past tense of say. Is that not so? Pronounce that word, let me hear. Said. It's not said, though. It is said. Said. The man said that. Said. Prepare, like I said. And make sure this is said. And this is say. Say, yeah. Don't worry. You are going to chew your mouth and bite your tongue. I think in our next 2 classes. So these are the options given. This word was given to us, and they want you to select from the options provided the word that rhymes with it. Option A, treason, treason, treason. Option B, I don't think I need to pronounce these words for you. It's your duty to pronounce them. I should only step in at the end if it becomes necessary. So I withdraw pronouncing the options. So option B, we have this. Option C, we have this. Option D, we have this. No chorus answer. If you have your option, put up your hand. No chorus answer. If you have your option, put up your hand. I'm going to give you a little time to practice the words you have there. Remember, rhyming, the end words must sound alike, must sound the same. Okay, I'm looking for new hands. I'm looking for new hands. I'm looking for new hands. Hand. It's not hands. Hands. I'm looking for new hands. Okay, so let's hear from you. Yes. What's the option? B. Pronounce B. Let's hear. Way. Way. Are you following? Say. Way. No time to waste. That's the correct answer. This is treason. No closeness at all. I hope you know that, right? This is fright. Fright. No closeness at all. This is soul. No closeness at all. So the correct answer is what? Way. Next question. Copy this. Are you following, right? You copy this. The questions we are considering are rhyming words. Next question. Number 2, we have this. This is JAMB 2008 still. JAMB 2008. And this is question 2 for us. This word is pronounced new. New. And now we have these options. A. 2. Oh no. B. We have this. C. We have this. This. We have this. Please pay attention. I'm hearing sounds I'm not comfortable with. Making noise. So this word is pronounced ni. Using it, what is your answer? No chorus answer. I'm going to pick you friends randomly now. You refuse to raise your hand up, I'll pick you randomly. And at this time, I know what is happening. What is happening? Some of us, our minds is just, if I put yam, close to you now, it will boil at 700 degrees centigrade. These are simple things. Just pronounce each of them within yourself, in your mind. These are words we are used to. So which one sounds alike as new? I'm coming to you. I am coming to you. I'm coming to you. I am coming to you. Chinwendu. Before you answer, I am going to project you to the world. The answer is what? The answer is what? Where are you? Okay, the answer is what? I can hear you. Q. That is option what? D. Option D. Do we all agree? Yes. Put your hands together for yourselves. This word that she selected, which is option D, is not Q. It is Q. So the correct option is D. Are you following, right? Let's move on to the next question, number 3, JAMB. JAMB 2014. The word given there, ever. Ever. Option A. Option B. Option C. Option D. So, that is it. That is it. So we have the word given there is what? Ever. Okay. I know something is happening there now. I love it. I love that. No hiding place from me. She comes to see her. No hiding place from me. Nature Alpha. Do you think that hiding will save you? Just relax, don't hide. Okay, let's take answers from the boys at the back. Yes, never. Someone said never. Do we agree with him? Yes. Correct. The correct option is never. 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 Not fever. Are you following right? Fever. Ever. Never. Ever. Never. Ever. This is fever. Ever. We were looking at ever. Are you following right? We are looking at what I said. Ever. All of them towards this end here has the S sound. Is that not so? And now you could just imagine, why is it that your professional exam body had to combine these two words when they almost sound alike? They almost sound alike with the word that they are requesting. We find the rhyme. So your interest will now be taken from this particular letter. Are you following right? You pick all of them. Ever. Fever. Are you following right? Never. So this is where you have it. Ever. This is what? Ever. Is that clear? Yeah. Next question, number 3. Okay, number 4. This is JAMB 2000. We have this. Then option A. Option A. This is labor. 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 Say, let me hear. Labor. Labor. Now we have this. Okay, are we together? Yes. I thought I was not projected. Let's see the hands. All right, Ebuka, right? Okay, I'll call you by your surname. Oh, what's your first name? Obinna. I know you both as Odumegu. That's the one I'm used to. Okay, Obinna, let's hear from you. What's your answer? Again? B. Do we agree? Yes. Yes. You see, this option C and D could be confusing if you are not careful. Look at labor, mirror, terror, labor. That's what goes as neighbor. Neighbor. Much more so because this part is stressed. Not because you have verb, in terms of word stress. Are you following, right? Syllable stress. That ending part is stressed. Neighbor, neighbor, labor. Are you following, right? This is mirror, mirror, terror. Just once like that, no stress at the end. Are you following, right? Okay, so that is that. Let's take up to question 5, and then we switch to emphatic stress. Question number 5. 2025. JAMB 2025. Last set. We have this word, and we have the following options. This word is pronounced rain. It's pronounced what? Rain. Like someone ruling. Are you following, right? During his reign. Are you following? During his reign. During his what? I want to say something now. Somebody tell me, keep quiet. So. Okay, I should talk. During his reign, they refused to give us light.
Yes.
Have I said anything?
No.
I'm not talking anything now. Because this power holding company, I don't know what their problem now is. I don't know. All right, let's continue. So option A, we have this. Option B, we have this. Option C, we have this. Option D, we have. Option D, we have this. Randomly, what's the answer? Now pay attention. Pay attention again. Pay attention. Pay attention. Stop. Keep quiet. Shh. Silence everywhere. If I catch you talking again, you leave the class. This is pronounced rain. It's pronounced what I said? Rain. Rain. You see, I don't want you people to be manufacturing your own answer on the basis of whatever frustration you feel that you've encountered. Be tough, because you're operating with GMAETS41. So once again, what is the answer here? Chorus answer. Okay, if your answer is A, raise up your hand. Pronounce the word A. Pronounce it. Rage. Is that not so? Rage. Pronounce this one. Rain. Rain. So what's the relationship between rain and rage? Rake. Is that not so? What's the relationship between, in terms of rhyme in the sound, rake and rain? Understand, this thing is rain. Rain. Although that end is not articulated as a ni, but it is softly articulated. Your tongue and the palatal alveolar, there's a contact there. Don't worry, you learn about those organ of speech under oral English. Pronounce this. Ring, ring, ing. This is a, rain, a. Is there a rhyme in there? No. Pronounce this. Run, run, rain, a. Is there a rhyme in there? No. What is the answer here? No answer. Somebody still saying C. You see, sometimes I've always told you, friends, on that D-Day, what did I tell you I'm going to be doing? Sleeping and drinking 139 bottles and praying, because that is what many of you like. Go and walk. You will not walk. You will want night vigils and prayers. You have to study. You have to be confident. It's just like my students in UNIZIC. Tomorrow they are taking their Physics 101. The concept of mechanics. Are you following right? And I keep telling them, you see, their exam question is with them inside their house. And the answers to all of their exam questions is also there. The answers are also there with the students in their house. The problem now is when you lack confidence. They teach you A, and it has been proven beyond all reasonable doubt that that A is the correct thing. That this thing, whenever you see it, it is A. Please don't create your own thing. Are you getting me right? Don't be scared. When you are scared about something, you end up formulating your own thing that does not exist. All the options they gave in the question here, I removed one. And I had a reason. How well do people believe and understand what you're even learning? We said that rhyming is when words end with the same sound. And you articulated this thing for crying out loud. None of them sounds like that. A, ray, nothing. You're not insisting that there must be an answer there. No, you could have told me that the answer is F. And that F is come and go. Come and what? Go. The answer is not there. The answer is not what? None of these options rhyme with the word provided. So you want to be confident. So that, why this is important is sometimes you could see some words that are like, you saw that, I think here. Are you following right? Take your time to underscore what the focus of the pronunciation is all about. Are you getting me right? Take your time. I told you something that here, they sound exactly the same. Is that not so? Such that one could have been confused to say that the answer of this the answer to this question 3 is what? Fever, A. But you see that it's not. You need to consider some other things. If you consider this one could also go for fever. But of course, you have the that is confusing you. Are you getting me right? Therefore, the sound before the has to be taken into what? Consideration. Is this in ever or ever? Ever. Thereby making this the correct answer. Never. Ever. So you want to be confident in what you're learning. Articulate the sounds. Don't allow yourself to be confused with the sounds. Are you getting me right? And then you could come up with the correct answer. Now, option D. This was what was reading. R-A-I-N. So what is the answer? So why don't you tell me it is wrong? The correct answer is what? D. Rain. Anyway, don't worry. Your examiner wouldn't do this to you. I'd like to give you this one. Let's see. I'd like to give you this one. 2003 JAMB. That is going to be the last question. 6. JAMB 2003. I'm not going to pronounce this word either, because pronouncing it, I would have given you a lot of expo. So option A, we will meet these under oral English, vowel sound also. Are you following, right? But you could still get an idea of it from rhyming. No chorus answer, please. Take notes. No chorus answer. Take notes. And I don't want you to speak out. Speak within yourself so you do not disturb somebody else or someone else. And if you get the answer correctly, I will change something. Because from the options given, somehow, some way, for me, I'm not even seeing any stress that much. Are you following, right? I'm not seeing much of a problem there. But if you get the correct answer, I will create more problem here. So that I can be able to highlight the main point that helps you to know how this is pronounced. I want chorus answer. C. Option what? C. Is there anybody that is thinking differently? If you're thinking differently, you can say, okay, Nicole. The answer is what? The answer is not there. Okay. D. This one. Okay. All right, let's go. Pronounce this word. Extension. Shun. That is where the key point is in what we are to use for this answer. Now, pronounce the word in option A. Eve. Not evasion. Are you getting? That is evasion. Evasion, yeah. Evasion. Pronounce the word in option B. Intrusion. Again? Intrusion. Intrusion. Not intrusion. Are you following? Pronounce the word in option C. Mention. Extension. Mention. Or do you want us to pronounce it? Maybe mention. Extension. Everything will not be mentioned. Then what's the answer? Anyway, don't worry. My aim is for you to get to know why the answer is C. Are you following, right? Option D. Pronounce the word there. The decision. Did you take note of anything? Look at this Jean. This Shan rather Shan. I won't create confusion again because there was different opinions. Are you following, right? Assuming all of you knew the answer, I could have created a problem. Because I was thinking that plus minus, seeing this TION, most of you might be guided by that. Are you getting me? However, that really does not explain why it is. Because I know that equation can also be pronounced equation. And it has TION, yeah. Equation, yeah. And it has TION. But this is the main point. Look at the letter before the SION. Look at the letter before the SION. Oh no. Excuse me, ink has poured on my leg. Are you there? Which letter is this? Is it in sound? Although we are here to treat sound anyway. But in sound, is this N a vowel letter or a vowel sound? Or consonant? It is consonant. So usually when consonant appears before SION, most of those words are pronounced, the SION is pronounced shan. I repeat, when consonants sound, it is the sound we are interested in. Are you following, right? When consonant sound appears before SION, not consonant letter even. Because when we treat consonants, we find out that we have the number of, we have the consonant sounds we have, they are numbers, I guess. It's more than the consonant letters, if I'm not mistaken. Are you getting me right? Consonant sounds. The number is more than consonant letters, I guess. Now, video lesson, GMAETS41 basic class. The channel I'm streaming this class presently, because I'm not streaming it on the main channel that hosts physics, chemistry, and maths. I'm streaming it on the basic class. That is where your English is. Your English is on that channel, GMAETS41 basic class. Take note. So for all of you that join late, you can make use of that channel as well too. If you have a consonant sound before S-I-O-N, you pronounce it as shan. Are you following, right? Then look at this. The option we have here, before this S-I-O-N, what do you see there? A. And the sound of that A. E-V-E. That is vowel sound. Are you following? If you have vowel sound before S-I-O-N, you pronounce the S-I-O-N as what? Jean. So we have evasion, intrusion, decision, diffusion, occasion. Are you following, right? What of the one that has double S? Like this one, how would you pronounce it? Is it mission or mission? Mission. Because before this S-I-O-N, you have this consonant. Are you following, right? So it's shunned. That's how we get to know that the correct answer is what? C. Mention. Please remember this principle. Are you following, right? Vowel sound before S-I-O-N is pronounced what? Jean. Consonant sound before S-I-O-N is pronounced what? Shan. We are done with this. We are done with this. Let us look at emphatic stress. We won't waste time on emphatic stress because, like we said, it's just straightforward. Let's pick some questions on emphatic stress. JAMB 2024. JAMB 2024. That will be question 7. Is that not so? Let's take it up to 10. Question 7 to 10 will come from emphatic stress. 1 to 6, rhyming. Okay, so I've got this question. My mother is expected back by this time tomorrow. My mother is expected back by this time tomorrow. So which word is emphasized here? Good. I won't copy the options on the board to take me time. My mother is expected back by this time tomorrow. Please pay keen attention to the options. Pay keen attention to the options. I won't read any option 2 times. One skill in English language is listening. Are you aware of that? And that is part of the scheme of work of English language. It's just that these days reading is just much of a problem. You should be able to pay attention when someone reads. So there should be absolute silence and make sure you focus. Once I read any option, tell me if that is the option or not. And how would you indicate if that is the option or not? Once I read the option, if that is the option, tell me yes. If that is not the option, tell me no, so that I would know that I have to read further. Are you getting me? My mother is expected back this time tomorrow. Option A. Who is expected back by this tomorrow? Nene is weak. He's weak. I don't know. So maybe some of you are thinking, No, I want us to sleep here. Option B. Is my mother expected back by this time next month? Yes. Yes. But let us read up the rest of the option. Is my mother assumed back by this time tomorrow? That's option C. Option D, is my mother expected gone by this time tomorrow? No. So the correct option is option what? B. Are you following right? This is JAMB 2024. Now, option B reads, is my mother expected back by this time next month? You see, you've contrasted next month with what? Tomorrow. Somebody is talking about tomorrow. You're not saying something different from tomorrow. You can say a contrast. Are you following right? That's it. Next question. Question number 8. This is JAMB, still 2024. Try to consider the most recent years. We walked to school. We walked to school. So pay close attention as I read the options. Pay close attention as I read the options. Remember, we are looking for the contrasting word. Is that not so? The contrastive stress. Option A. Did we walk to the stadium? No. Did we run to the stadium? Yeah. That's option B. And then option C. Did they walk to the stadium? I cannot see option D here. Maybe they sold it. So what's the correct option? B. Did we run to the school? You will now oppose this statement. No, because the man is saying we walked to school. And then we have an option that said, did we what? Run to the school? No. Opposite. Are you following right? No is negative to something. I hope you know that. No, we did not run to the school. Rather, we did what? Walked to the school. Question 9. JAMB 2023. Honesty is always the best policy. Honesty is always the best policy. You know, I've told you there is nothing like WAEC. JAMB question, are you getting me? WAEC also considers emphatic stress. And all the things you've learned on how to handle it, how to answer questions on emphatic stress, apply to WAEC as well too. Honesty is always the best policy. Which word is emphasized here? Option A. Is honesty always the best legacy? Option A. Is honesty always the best legacy? No. It is not legacy it is not policy that was stressed, so that you could be thinking of legacy. Are you following right? Option B. Is honesty always the worst policy? Yes. Let's just look at the other options. Is dishonesty always the best policy? No. Is honesty seldom the best policy? So you say the correct answer, like you said, is what? B. Is honesty always the worst policy? Your answer on B, no. According to what was said, honesty is not the worst policy, but what? The best policy. Last question. Question 10. (2022). Let me say JAMB 2022. And we have this. He got the approval yesterday. He got the approval yesterday. The approval yesterday. Which word is emphasized here? Good. Options. Did he sign the approval yesterday? Did he get the approval yesterday? Did he, that's option B. Did he get the approval yesterday? Sorry. Did he get the approval today? No. It was not yesterday that was emphasized here. Are you following, right? So we shouldn't be talking about today as option B presented it. Option C. Did she get the approval yesterday?
No.
Option D. Did he get disapproval yesterday?
Yes.
Yes. Option D is the correct answer. Because based on the statement made, and then this option D we are going for. If someone asks you from this statement, and somebody is now asking you, did he get disapproval yesterday? What would be your response? No. So you have opposed the question. No. He rather did what? Get the approval. I hope you're getting me right, not disapproval. This is how we come to the end of rhyming and emphatic stress. Let's check the time and we shall take just a little break if we still have time. Yeah, 15 minutes break. 15 minutes break, then we come back. What is happening? What is... No, you have to rest. Or I might reduce the break to 10 minutes. You have civic. You have civic. All right. You have civic. But when we are done and I go to take my rest, those that are taking civic will have it. Okay, please. This is 11:21. 10 minutes. 10 minutes. So by 11:31, be back as we take at least chapter 1 of your novel. All right, our friends in the online space, I hope you learned something. Thank you for connecting. Mrs. Ifes, where I can see you there. All right, so when we return from break, we'll stream the novel if necessary.